Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist history. Today's matchup is between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the Cardinals today is Donovan Osborne, whose record is 4-2 with a 4.43 ERA. And pitching for the Diamondbacks is Mike Hampton, whose record is 2-2 with a 3.40 ERA. Okay, we had a fun little doubleheader yesterday, losing game one late in the ball game in the ninth inning. And then in the second game yesterday, it was kind of an amazing performance from Andy Benez, who threw a complete game shutout, absolutely had the Giants dominated for a good period of the game. They got into scoring position, from what I saw, 2 times in the entire game. We got a little bit lucky with throwing base runners out, turning a double play when we really needed one. So we'll take a little bit of luck in throwing the shutout. But it does lower Andy Benez's overall ERA to 3.16, which is pretty impressive for this game. And now we're going to welcome the Cardinals to town for another 2-game series. We're not going to do a doubleheader today. I was considering that. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time. But we'll play game 1 of the series. And now we have Brian Anderson back. He'll get the start tomorrow. And what that means now is we have 3 left-handed starters going in a row. We go Hampton, Anderson, and then Shorrock. And that is like pretty much out of the realm of possibility for me normally. I don't like left-handed starters in Baseball Mogul. They almost never are successful. And yet we are finding success with the 3 of them. And, our bullpen left-handers are the ones that struggle. I can't explain it, but you know what? We'll just ride our current winning ways. We're 10-4 in May. We're 20-16 overall. And the Cardinals are the second worst team in the Central. So perhaps we have a chance here to win a couple more in a row before the A's come to town and we have our first interleague series. Now it'll be at home, so we won't have a DH. That's a bit of a bummer because I would love to get Rob Ryan into each game, but that just won't happen. So before we get today's game started, just one more reminder, as this is game, game 37. So you have today, tomorrow, and the next day. So these 2 versus the Cardinals. And the first game versus the A's to get in on our free giveaway. We're going to do the duck race during the 7th inning stretch of game 40, which will be game 2 of the A's series. We are giving away prizes. Here they are, if you didn't already know. The 4th place prize is a 2023 Topps team logo commemorative patch. You can choose one of any of these 5 players. We have Pete Alonso, we got Bo Bichette, we've got C.J. Abrams absolutely crushing it for the Nationals. We've got Brendan Rodgers for the Rockies, and we have Miggy Cabrera, future Hall of Famer for the Detroit Tigers. So that's the 4th place prize. You can choose one of those guys. The 3rd place prize, I'm hoping we can pull it up here. There it is. It's a 2024 Topps Holiday Relic game-used jersey of Pete Alonso. So that will be given out to the 3rd place winner. The 2nd place prize winner will win this dual autograph card. It is a 2007 Bowman Sterling, John Maine down here, and Lastings Millage, dual autograph card, both of them for the Mets. I know it seems pretty Mets-focused. That was not my intention. It just sort of worked out that way. And then the 1st place prize, I'm sure you've already seen it, but as a reminder, it is its 1983 Kellogg's Michael Jack Schmidt PSA graded excellent 5. This is the number 1 grand prize for our first free giveaway of the year. If you want to own a piece of Schmidt, you need to give me your information. You need to be a subscriber and then give me in the comments below that you want to enter, and I will add you to the list. We have 9 contestants so far. We've got Freddie C., John N., Al Bunch, Lying Dog, Christopher S., Michael B., Thomas D., Julio L., and Mark M., all getting into the duck race. They'll take place right here in Game 40 during the 7th inning stretch. So let me know in the comments, and I will add you to the list. Just be a subscriber. And if you want to get in on all future giveaways for a $10 donation using the thanks button below, I will automatically add you to every list. That's how Freddie C's in there, and that's how John N is already in there. Everyone, they're all every giveaway, they're going to be automatically entered. Okay, here we go. Mike Hampton making his second start as a D-backs pitcher. Oh, I did not rearrange my bullpen from the Game 2 of the doubleheader. But everyone is available, and Felix Rodriguez will be our closer. And we'll just have to piece it together. Let's hope that doesn't screw things up. Donovan Osborne is a lefty. So we have our lineup in there versus lefties, which is basically all the good guys. Everyone's rested, and we have all of our top players in there. Now, I have been giving Bobby Higginson the day off versus lefties and going with Rob Ryan. But actually, Bobby Higginson hits lefties pretty well. He's batting almost 300 against them, so why take him out if he's not already tired? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the lineup rundown for the St. Louis Cardinals. Batting leadoff in center field is Ray Lankford. Batting second in left field is Ron Gant. Batting third in right field is Brian Jordan. Batting cleanup at first base is Mark McGWIRE. Batting fifth at third base is Fernando Tatis. Batting sixth and catching is Tom Pagnozzi. Batting seventh at second base is Roberto Mejia. Batting eighth at shortstop is Royce Clayton. And batting ninth is Donovan Osborne. I laughed with Pagnozzi because you remember in our Tiger series, as Pagnozzi was a minor league player in that series, we called him the nozzle when he got called up for whatever team he was on. And that made me laugh. I didn't realize he was on the Cardinals. The Nas. Okay, we'll take a look at Mike Hampton here. As you can see, he's making his second start. First one was acceptable. He went 6 innings, giving up 3 runs on 8 hits, 4 walks, and 4 strikeouts. He had a no decision. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. He is a fly ball pitcher. What is that, 66.2% of the time. Fastball topping out at 85. I'm sorry, rated an 85. It's the only good pitch he has. Overall rated a 78. He's only 25 years old. The left-hander's making big money through the end of the year. He'll go to arbitration, and we'll have to make some decisions. There's his log if you need it. That no decision came against the Padres. Okay, let's take a look at our defense for today. It's the regular guys, as I mentioned. You pretty much know the deal. Behind home plate is Ivan Rodriguez, who did get Game 2 of the doubleheader off. He does have a 13-game hitting streak going on. So hopefully that didn't ruin the momentum. Here we go. Ray Lankford leading off, and Hampton walks him. So a lefty versus lefty, the only lefty in the lineup, and Hampton walks him. That's a bad sign right out of the gate. Runner on first. Ron Gant shoots it into right center field. Catchable, and it is caught by the right fielder, Bobby Higginson. One down. Here is Brian Jordan, two-sport player, hitting a ground ball to first. Lankford will advance. In scoring position now for Mark McGWIRE. So we just faced Barry Bonds, and now we're facing Big Mac. McGWIRE does have 10 home runs, and then nobody in the rest of the lineup has a home run. We just probably should almost intentionally walk him, right? Almost every time with that setup. A wild pitch gets Lankford to third. It's all bad so far, in my opinion. 1-2 count to McGWIRE, and he strikes out. Hampton paints the corner. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the official lineup for the Diamondbacks. Batting leadoff in center field is Devon White. Batting second at first base is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting third and catching is Ivan Rodriguez. Batting cleanup at third base is Matt Williams. Batting fifth in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting sixth in left field is Bernard Gilkey. Batting seventh at second base is Tony Batista. Batting eighth at shortstop is Jay Bell. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Mike Hampton. Okay, Donovan Osborne, he is a left-handed pitcher, making his 8th start of the year. You see what he did last year. I'm assuming he missed a lot of the 97 season due to injury and maybe ineffectiveness, because he had a great 1996. This year he's 4-2 with a 4.43 ERA, 27 strikeouts in 42 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .275 against him. Fastball topping out at 91 miles an hour. He is also a fly ball pitcher. What is that, 64.9% of the time? Fastball is his best pitch, rated an 82, overall rated a 77. The 28-year-old left-hander is arbitration eligible at the end of the year. Taking a look at his log, coming off back-to-back games in which he gave up 4 runs, taking a loss versus Pittsburgh, and getting a no decision versus the Braves. Let's take a look at the defense for the Cardinals. Outfield all solid. Infield great, except for McGWIRE at first. And behind home plate is the catcher Tom PAGNOZZI, also known as the Naz. An 86 rated arm. He is the backup catcher on this team. Okay, here we go. Devon White leading it off against Donovan Osborne. 2-2 count, and White strikes out. 1 down. DURAZO batting .385 versus lefties, so no reason to take him out today either. Jammed inside, popping it up to second. MEJIA making the catch. And Pudge Rodriguez batting .542 versus lefties, looking to extend his streak to 14 games. Ground ball doesn't quite get through as MEJIA makes the play. All right, we go to the top of the second inning. Mike Hampton will face Fernando TATIS Sr. with a 3. Okay. I mean, I'm very sour on this game already. Mike Hampton, not a guy that walks people, and yet he's walked the leadoff guy in the first 2 innings. That always comes back to haunt you. You can't get away with that in this game. The catcher, though, grounds it to first, and, of course, no chance at turning a double play. Tatis advances with 1 out, and Roberto MEJIA at the plate. 129 hitter. Ground ball to third. Check that runner. And go to first. It's going to bring up Royce CLAYTON. This is a guy who's pretty solid. I always liked Royce CLAYTON. I think he played almost his entire career in the National League. But he's a guy that I admired, great defensively, and he was a good hitter. He kind of reminded me of Placido Polanco, who played with the Tigers for a while. Pretty reliable. There's a 3rd walk issued. I actually don't have a problem with that one. I'd rather pitch around CLAYTON and go up against the switch-hitting pitcher. He's batting .167, 1-1. Yep, that's the ball game. All right, we can wrap it up right now. Does not matter now. Doesn't matter. Matty Will. Bobby Higginson. And GILKEY. Top of the 3rd. Walked the first batter all 3 innings. Fantastic baseball mogul. This is exactly what we wanted. Doesn't matter, I'm just pushing the button now. Whatever happens, happens. 55 pitches for Hampton. All of these just dropping in, does not matter. Bottom of the third. Donovan Osborne pitching like a god. There's our first hit. J. Bell with a double. I'm not even going to bother to sacrifice. It does not matter. Top of the fourth. This will be the fastest game of the year. I'm surprised that wasn't a hit. So Hampton's given up 4 hits and 4 walks with a wild pitch through 4 innings. That seems realistic. Pudge with a home run. That'll keep his hit streak alive. Does not matter. Try to get one more inning out of Hampton. Well, he didn't walk the leadoff guy for the first time today. Oh, an error. Fantastic. Let's see how many they get. Jordan steals second. Ground ball to third. Check the runner. And PAGNOZZI driving in the 4th run. Yep. Had to happen. The error would not have happened otherwise. Caught stealing. Tony Batista gets a hit. He's been struggling. Now he's back up to 300. He's 1 hit. Another ridiculous hit. Mike Hampton coming out of the game. Terrible performance. God, I guess it doesn't really matter. So we'll bring in Travis Lee. Wild pitch. I mean, he's so stupid. Now he strikes out because the wild pitch got the run in. 4-2. We'll first have Lee come in, play on defense. And we'll bring in nothing but righties. We're all a little discombobulated here. I guess it's going to be Willie Banks if the game's over. MEJIA did not walk the leadoff hitter. And the pitcher gets his second double. Willie Banks, thanks for playing. That's 3 good outings in a row for Banks. I guess it's going to be Rob Ryan. Down ball to short. No walks, 7 strikeouts for Donovan Osborne. Having a career game. Officially tired, not like we're going to go deep off of him. All right. Rob Ryan will come in and play left field. GILKEY sucks now. He's batting .225. He's useless. Can't play left field. All right. I guess we bring in Nelson Cruz since he has pitched the least amount of innings. And he did finally give up some runs, so we don't have to fear that. Leadoff walk, great. 5th time in the ball game. GANT flies out. Second wild pitch by a Diamondbacks pitcher. Mark McGWIRE popping it up. Bottom of the 7th. Cruz coming out of the game. Osborne's going to pitch despite being tired. Let's put some stank on it. Andy Stankiewicz coming in. Donovan Osborne pitching like he's still in the prime of his game. Off the wall. Batista, is that his first extra base hit? It is his first extra base hit. I mean, has he been better than Spivey? He's batting .333. He's only driven in 1 run. I mean, he hasn't really produced. I think Jay Bell's 2 for 2 today. Yep. And all this happening with him being officially tired. That'll get the 3rd run in. And that's where the game will end right there. Well, maybe not. Can Lee score from first? What? A triple as the game is now tied. 3rd triple for Devon White. Man, this guy's been great for us. That was clutch. Clutch as balls. Brian Eversgerd. Oh my gird. Okay. All right. Let's see. Rob Ryan, come on, baby. Well, we tied it up. So who gets the loss? That is the question. You got 3 righties coming up. I guess it's going to be Springer, who has pitched really good. Hate to see his ERA get crushed. Tatis. Base hit. Oh, no. It's going to be cut off. Bell will make the play. 1 out. Nozzle striking out. I don't know, possibly a 1-2-3 inning? Nice. Bottom of the 8th, take a look at the in-game stats. Pudge went deep. And a base hit up the middle. Rodriguez just keeps raking. Matty Will taking ball 4. That is the go-ahead run at second base with nobody out. Lefty on lefty. And double play. Well, they're going to pull the infield in. Oh, Bobby Higginson beat it out somehow. Springer coming out of the game. The only right-hander we have left on the bench is the backup catcher. Pretty inept. Does not have a hit versus a lefty this year. We're going to go on contact. Oh, yeah. We never had a shot today. Yep. I mean, this game was over in the first inning, but at least we made it competitive. Cardinals are going to get the run right here. We'll bring in Efrod. Ground ball to third from Clayton. Stubby Clapp. All-time baseball name right there. Gotta check your stub for the clap. 1-2. Williams has made an error today, but it's been pretty solid in the second half of the game. And that's the ball game right there. Had to happen. Final score 5-4. No, maybe 6-4. My bad. I love the fact that we made the defensive replacement out there, but it does not make a difference. Got J Bell. Lee. I'm going to wrap it up with Devo. 6-4. Sorry for F-Rod. Okay, Jeff Suppan is going to miss the rest of the season. Fantastic. Take a look at the standings. That might be it for us right there. I mean, it's not like Jeff Suppan is an integral part of winning for this team, but to lose a major component of our rotation, having someone out there to go solid for 5 or 6 innings, we don't have anyone else. Yeah. I mean, what do we do here? I guess we could go to Reed Cornelius. I guess that's what we do. I don't think it much matters, to be honest. We'll send Suppan to the IL. All right. Take a look at the lineup. Yeah. I mean, if we can't beat the Cardinals and Donovan Osborne when we should, a team batting .232, then we're done. All right. Headline news. Cubs and Hernandez beat the Mets. That's Jose Hernandez. 3 home runs for Palmeiro. Padres trounced the Giants. Joey Hamilton just pitched poorly against us, but pretty good there. All right, transactions. There's Jeff Suppan, out 3 months with a broken hip. That's it. Dunzo. Scott Williamson. Wait, is Suppan under contract? Yeah, for 1 more year. Scott Williamson of Cincinnati. He's done for the year. Broken hips going around. It's the COVID of baseball mogul. Danny Patterson out for 39 days. And Francis Beltran. Rotator cuff for 7 days. That sounds like something you could just walk off. All right. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe. Get in on the giveaway. Only a couple more days. That's it. Player of the game really shouldn't be anybody. Fuck this game. I guess we're going to give it to Pudge because he did get 2 hits. He had a home run. And, he's got the hit streak going. Matt Williams had the error. It did hurt us. Felix Rodriguez, he had to, unfortunately, give up those runs. All with 2 outs, which is great. That's great baseball moguling. Everybody for the first 5 out of 6 innings. No, I'm sorry, 6 out of 7 innings. No, 5 out of 7 innings, my bad. The first guy walked every time. So that's awesome. Donovan Osborne does not get anything. Couldn't even be bothered to walk a guy. He's walked 13 batters only in 49 1/3. That's pretty good, though. So maybe that's not unusual. All right. We'll come back tomorrow, play the game 2 of the 2-game series. Until then, everyone, have a great day.